everyone, and welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to the finale for the Eiffel Tower. So if you've joined me over the previous 5 streams, you would have seen the Eiffel Tower start to emerge, and you can kind of see it between the graphics we've got on here. It's kind of getting up to about this tall. I'll show you a better shot of it as we go through the build. But if you joined me last week, you'll know that we're actually near the end now. So there's 74 bags in the set, and we're up to bag 66 and 67 to kick us off today. So we are really just doing that last bit at the top now of the Eiffel Tower. So we probably won't take too long, hopefully, to finish the whole set today. So without further ado, let's get cracking and go into the zoom mode and take a look at what we're going to be doing today. So this is the next bit, so bag 66 and 67, and we're going to build sort of the penultimate part of the girders, and then we've still got one more bit to build at the top where we're going to stick the flag. Hopefully the cameras are okay today. There was an update to the streaming software earlier which caused a few havocs with my cameras. So let me know if there's any interference. So bag 66 and 67, we also need this oversized piece here as well, this grill piece. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream. Weather here is not too bad. It's 8 degrees centigrade, and I think it's pretty dry today, a bit cloudy. Nothing too exciting to report. So to start off with, then we get this grill piece, this 8x8 piece. We turn it upside down to start our build off. Into the bottom of this, we're going to stick this 6x6 round plate, and that's going to go slap bang in the middle of our square here. Then we're going to flip this back over onto the top, and then we're going to get a 2x2 brick with 2 pins that are moulded into it, and into that we're going to stick some of these 1x2 Technic bricks with the holes in. So we've got 2 of these, one on each side, and then we're going to stick that into the centre just like that. With that in place, then we get a couple of 1x2 with clips on like this, moulded in, and we also get some downward facing brackets. We want 2 of these. There's 1, so we've got 4 of these, sorry, so there's 3 and 4. And then with these in place, what we're going to do is we're going to stick the 1x2s with the clips into the middle, leaving 3 studs either side, lining up with the brown brick in the middle. Then we put our downward facing brackets either side, bricks like this. This gives us the sort of the next platform. Then onto that, what we're going to do is we're going to get another 1x2 with the clips moulded in, 2 of those. And that's going to go in the middle on the other sides, lining up with our centre bricks. And then this time in the corners we're going to get these 2x3 flag tile type pieces, and they're going to, the 3 studs going to get covered over in each corner, the clips facing out. Just like that. So then we just put that to the side for a moment. We get a 2x6 in white, a plate. In the middle of that we're going to stick a 2x2 red plate, and then flanking either side we've got these wedge pieces, 3x3 wedge pieces. Just clip on to make this shape. Then we double them up, but this time instead of a red 2x2 we use a blue 2x2 in the middle. Got a bit of a French flag colour going on here as well, and then we double up the wedges on each end as well. So we actually need to do 2 of these. So there's the first one, then we'll do our second one, blue plate goes in the middle again, and then more doubling up of our wedges. There's one. Here's another one. So with those now in place, we bring back in what we were building earlier, and then this slot's now in between this gap here, and the same on the other side, like this, giving us a bit of a base going on there. Then with that in place, we're going to add some tiles, and we need 4 2x3 tiles. There's 3. There's 4, and then a couple of 1x2 tiles as well. He says there's one, there's the other one. And then what we're going to do is, around the brown centerpiece, we're going to put the 1x2 tiles either side, and then the 2x3s, just cover up this centerpiece on each side there, like this. Then we continue on adding more tiles, and this time we need 2 2x4 tiles. There's one. While I'm looking for the other, we get 4 of these triangle tiles, corner ones. And there's the other 2x4. And then we put the 2x4 on each side here. And then of course the corner ones just go into each corner to fully tile up the top of this base. Then we just put that to the side. We then get a proper girder piece here, which we saw last week as well. Then we get a 6 length rod, which we'll push into the insert into the bottom of this girder, and we'll stick another girder into that, like this, and then again another 6 length rod going into the base of this girder. With those two stuck together, we bring this back. And we're going to stick this in over the brown square we have in the centre. So we end up with something like this. Let's put that to the side again. And then we'll get a 4x4 square plate in dark bluish grey. So one of these plates. And then we're going to stick these dark tan 1x2s with sliders on to sort of the north, east, south, west parts of this. We end up with something like this. With that in place, and in each corner we're going to stick some semicircle or quarter tiles. Just into each corner again. And then onto that we'll get a 4x4 circle top plate. Stick that on top like this. Then with that, we then add some more semicircle quarter tiles. This time they're paired up to make full semicircles into each corner. I'm going to do that on each side of this circle. I suppose a circle doesn't really have a side, but you know what I mean. So we end up with a pattern like this. Then if we bring back in the sort of tower we've done, we're going to stick that then in the middle on top of our girder like this. Let's put that to the side again. We'll get another one of these girders. Again, we'll stick another rod into the base, stick another one to it, and then we'll stick another rod to the base of that. On top of this one though, we're going to stick a red 2x2 tile round with a circle in the middle. And also, like we've done on the other levels, we get these red and yellow pieces which signify the lifts going up and down. And we get the 1x1 clip, we get a transparent 1x1 round, and then a 1x1 round in the red again to give us this lift. We'll do the same for the yellow. And we'll clip these on here. Just like that, to show the lifts going up and down, and then we add that onto the top here into this centerpiece here, so we're getting some considerable height onto this as well. Then we just put that to the side, and then we're going to build some girders. So we're going to build 4 of these, so we'll build 4 at once. We start with a 1x6 and stick a 1x1 with a handle piece on. Do that 4 times. Like this, and then just behind that 1x1 round we're going to stick a 1x2 plate as well. So again, 4 times for this. Like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to connect 6 pairs of these 1x6s, again over 3 stud overlap, which we've done numerous times in this build now, and we need 6 of these for each one. 4, 5 and 6, and then we'll do that 4 times and just click these on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Do another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do another one. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then one more. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we've got all of those in place. To finish off the ends, we're going to stick another set of 1x2 plates onto each one, and then again finish off the ends with a 1x1 round and a handle on. Like that. Then we're going to add 7 1x6s on top to add another layer to each one. So 4, 7. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa, hang on. Yeah, that's correct. 7. So it goes the full length there. Just do that again. 2, 6, 7. again. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one, 2, 3, 6, 7. Run that right across, and then to finish this off we're going to get 2 1x4 plates and then another 6 of the 1x6s, and then what we do is we connect these 3 studs at the end, so we have an overhang over beneath the handle piece. Do that each end with the 1x4s, and then we just use the 1x6s to fill up in the middle. Run that right across. You can see that it's quite a thick girder here, and then at the ends we've got the handle piece here and then a 1x4. So just got to do that now on the other ones. Again, 3 stud connection with the 1 stud overhang. Just run the 1x6s all the way through. There's another one. So our third one, and then to finish off, one more. There we go. So those are the 4 girders now, and what we do is we bring back in the sort of tower that we were constructing, and what we do is we turn these upside down so studs are facing out, and these now clip into each corner where we sort of had these flag pieces attached. Just like that. So kind of hanging off each side. Just leave that to the side, and then what we'll do is we'll get a square, this time in reddish brown, 4x4. We'll stick a 1x2 with a black clip facing up that way, and then we'll add another 3 facing in the northeast southwest sort of direction again, like this. And then we're going to add 1x2s with 2 clips, 4 of these just onto each side like this. Then with that in place, we'll get a grey 4x4 square again, stick that into the middle just to connect all those pieces, and then again we've got sort of quarter tile, just goes on this overhang here, here, and here. Then upside down, we're going to feed this down, sort of upside down, so studs downwards, and bring up these, do it the right way, bring these up and clip the girders into each corner clip. Like this. So on the wide camera, hopefully it's working. There you go. So on the wide camera now we've done this sort of each corner like that, which looks quite cool. So that's the end of those two bags. Now bags 68 and 69. Again, there's 74 bags in the set, so we're making good progress here. This one's going to take a bit of time, I think, because this is, if you look at the instruction manual, this is building the details for all the crosses now that go on to each side of this tower bit that we're building now. So we're going to build quite a few crosses again. So we've got to build two of these, so we'll try and do two at a time. And to kick us off, if I can find it, we'll start with a 1x5, one of these round bricks. There should be two in here. There's the other one. Then we get a 1x2 plate with a handle on, and we'll stick that on two studs that end. Then we get a 1x1 with a clip on it, and that goes on to that stud there. Let's do that again on this one. Put that to the side, and then we get these 1x8 plates this time. So we've got 4 of these for each one. We stick a regular 1x2 plate slap bang in the middle, so there's 3 studs on each side. Just like that. And then with that in place, we're going to stick 2 1x1s with clips on this side. Two on the other side. Like this, and then a 1x2 plate on the end with the one side overhang. So we're going to do 4 of these. There's one set, and then what we're going to do is we're going to connect these together then to make the base of one of them. So end up with something like that. So we've just got to do that again now for the other one. then we add these ones together to give us the second one. So there's our two bases there. Next up on the end, what we're going to do is we get a 1x4 plate, so we get two of those. We're going to get a 1x1 round handle piece. I can find where they are. Where are they? There's one. We're going to stick a Technic claw into this one. So end up with something like this. That's going to go on the end of our 1x4. So just need to get the do another one of those. Easier said than done. There's one. There's a Technic claw. Stick that onto that one. Then we get two 1x1 clips on. They go on next. And then a 1x2 goes on. That then just connects to the end. Repeat that again. Connects to the end there. So now that's in place, we need 10 1x2 plates. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way down where we've already got a 1x2 plate on and stick another one. So looking like that, still a bit flimsy at this stage, but we need to do it for this other one as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do that again. We've added that all the way across as well. Then next up we need a 1x1 round plate like this, and then we need 19 the 1x1 with clips on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and we'll need to do that for each of these. So we start with the 1x1 round plate which goes on the ends, and then we're going to stick our clips in pairs most of the time, facing the other way on top of the clips we've already stuck on. So this goes right the way across. These clips facing the opposite direction. So that goes all the way across like that. So then we've got to repeat this for the other one. So again, 1x1 round plate on the end, and then we just need 19 1x1 clips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So again, just put these on top of the existing ones, clip facing the other way. So now that's all done for that one. Next up, we're going to get a 1x8 plate, and we're going to get two 1x1 clips. Again, I'm doing two at a time here, so it's doubling up. There's one. And where's the last one? There it is. And then what we do is we get two of these 1x1 clips, stick them together, but have the clips facing in opposite directions. And then that sticks into the penultimate stud on this 1x8. So we'll do that again. The other side, stick that in position like this. This then is going to fill this gap, so we've got a gap here at the moment. So the 1x8 goes across here, stick on top, fills in that gap, and then at the end here we're going to stick a 1x2 plate. So we end up with something like that. Just need to repeat that now on this side. There we go, so plates in that side. Then we get four 1x8 plates, again 4 for each side, and then we just run the 1x8 plates across the top here, which hopefully will strengthen up this sort of girder piece. It does feel a bit flimsy. There's that one. And we'll do the other one. That right across to the end there. So there's our girder now fully formed with all of these clips hanging off of it. And then to start us off, we're going to get 10 of these handle pieces. 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and then we're going to stick these up here. 5 on each side, 2 back to back facing opposite directions. Then we leave one clip out the way and then put one at the bottom like this. Repeat the pattern on the other side. So it looks like that. Let's do that now on the other one. and then we'll just angle these in the same way. So that's that bit done. Next up, we need 14 1x1 rounds with the pins sticking up. So that's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's for one side. We need the same for the other side as well, so let's do that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's it, 14 for each of those, and then we need 14 handle pieces, and essentially we're just going to stick these handles into those pins to make one of these shapes here. We need 14 of these. Whoa. Caught it. Look at that lightning reactions. So there's 14 on that side, and then just do the other side quick, and then we'll stick these to the girders. So now they're in, oh, one more there, missed that one. So now they're done, we're going to clip these onto our girder. Angle these out slightly like this. Then we'll just do that on the same side. Oh, whoa. Let's actually stick that one in between the two clips, which is not the desired instruction. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. So that's that one, looking like this. We just need to repeat that now for the other one. Now they're all on position, you can just angle these to make the sort of cross look, or jiggle these about once they're in position. Now we've got 2 rows of this, and then the next one is we need to get 8 1x1 rounds, 6, 8. Again, we'll do, so my beeping off on my phone. We'll do 2 lots of these at the same time, so another 8 are needed. So 8 of those, we need 8 for our handle pieces again. 2, 4, 6, 8 for each side. Same another one. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we need 8 of the, what I like to call the ice hockey ones, pucks. So it's the 1x1 round with a pin. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 4, 6, and 8. And then what we do is we stick these 1x1 rounds and 1x1 rounds with a pin together to make that shape, and then we'll stick the handle into the top like that. We need to make 8 of these. There's 8 of those. Let's do the other 8 as well while we're in the frame of mind. Then do one more. And then what we'll do is we'll add these to 2 lots more of these. So 2 in there, 2 in here. Angle these out a bit, and then do the other side. So there's that side, and we'll do this one. Angle these out again. So there's another set. Next up we need 6 of these handle pieces. 2, 4, 6. Again we're doing 2 at a time, so there's another 6, 2, 4, 6. We need 6 of the 1x1 rounds with the pins. And this time we need 12 normal 1x1 rounds. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 3, 6, 9, and 12. So as you imagine, what we're going to do here is we're going to stick actually 2 of the 1x1 rounds together first this time, and then we're going to stick the 1x1 round with a pin on, and then the handle goes in. So we're just making it slightly longer, of course, as the angle of the girder gets wider as it moves down the tower. stuck. Stick that into this one, and then last one for this side, like that, and then we'll do the same on this side. And if we go back to here, we're going to add 3 lots of these in. So 2 go on this side, then 1 more. Same on the other side. Just angle these out again. Sort of something like that. Repeat this on this side. And that goes out like that one. And then to finish this off, so the last clip here, we're actually going to get 4 1x1 rounds stuck together for this one. I'll go into a 1x1 round with a pin on, and then I'll go into handle piece. So a really long one here. We have 2 of these for each girder. Of course, these go on the ends where it's the widest. Finishes off there, so just need to repeat that now for the other one. This is going to be the last bit for this bag. Goes in like this, and that finishes us off. That should be roughly okay. Now with that in position, we need to add it, of course, to our tower, and there's a little note here. It says, due to the thermal expansion of metal that occurs during the summertime, the tower grows an average of 15 centimeters or 6 inches during the hottest months. Right, so these ones are going in the side, I believe, and we'll clip this at the top. Need a little bit of alignment as we move down here. And our technical claw gets connected in there. There's a little free form, but then that gives us the crosses going down that side, and then we do the same on the other side. I'll show you this as a wide camera angle in a second. Trying to push this in, and I'm snapping off the other side here. that's on that side as well. So go to wide camera. Well, just as I completely smash it up on this side. You can see the kind of see the pattern there. It's gone on that side. Of course, we've still got the gap on this side. We've done that side as well. Still got these two sides to do, so it's probably going to be in the next set of bags to build another 2 of these for the other side. Let's go back into the zoom. So yeah, bags 70, 71 and 72. We're going to build another 2 of these things that we've just built, and that'll bring us towards the end. Once we've done these bags, we've got 2 bags left to finish it off. So we're getting very close to the end. So, kicking this off from this side, it's very similar to what we've just done. So we get a 1x5 again. Again, you've got to do 2 of these at a time. So let's see if I can find the second one. There it is. 2 of those. Then we get our 1x2 plates with a handle on it. Again, if I can find it. There's one. And where's the other one? Where's the other one? So I just stick these on the 2 studs at the end. There and there. Then we've got our 1x1 with clip goes on. Next. Here and here. Then with those done, again we get 4 1x8s, 4 for each of the girders we're making, so we need 8 in total. And then in the middle again we're going to stick a 1x2 plate, so we've got 3 studs either side of our plate. Then again with those done, now we need to stick 2 1x1 with clips either side of that 1x2. And then with that in place, we'll stick a 1x2 just on the end for 1 stud overlap. So we're just going to repeat that again now for each of these. That's one side done. While we've done that, let's just connect these now. So the 1x2 with the 1 stud overhang we just use as the connection again to build the girder out. Just run that all the way along like this, and then we just need to repeat that again now for these plates. And 2 clips either side. Our second lot done, so just clip them together. There's our next one. Then we again get our 1x4 plates, 2 of these. We're then going to get a 1x1 round with a handle on and a Technic claw. Stick those together and onto the ends of our 1x4 like this. Do that again for the other one. Now that's in place, we get 2 1x1 with clips on. Stick those together and then have a 1x2 plate next to that. Let's just repeat that again. Now those are done, we can add those to the ends of our girder. And that's the end to end bit. Next up we need 10 1x2 plates for each. Ten, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we run along and we stick the 1x2s on top of the 1x2s we'd already stuck on, just like we did before. So we've done that, again still quite flimsy this thing at this point. And we'll repeat that on this one. All the 1x2s just going on to the other 1x2s we've already stuck. And there's that one. Then we need our single 1x1 round. It goes on the end here on our handle piece, and then we get 19 of the 1x1 clips for each one. So 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Do this one first, and then these clip onto the other clips, but on the opposite side. Quite flimsy. That's that one done, and then we do the same for the other ones. Another 19 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then we just do the same. So put these clips on top, facing the other way. So just pushing these back in properly. Some of them aren't quite down, but then that's the other one done as well now. So with that in place, we get another couple of 1x8 plates. Then we're going to get two 1x1 clips. We stick the 1x1 clips on top of each other, again facing opposite directions for the clip, and that goes on the second stud underneath our 1x8. And then as like we did last time, where we've got this gap over here, that's going to fill that up, so we just stick that 1x8 on top like this. And just to finish this completely off, we stick a 1x2 plate just on the end, go over our handle piece. So let's do that again. And that's filled that hole up on that side as well. While we're here, we just get 4 more 1x8s and just run these across the top to help strengthen up this girder piece. Just that all connected together. Do the same for this one. And that's that one. With those done, then we get 16 of these handle pieces. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And then we're going to stick these onto this girder. So we do 3 pairs together down this end. Then we leave one clip empty, leave another clip empty, and do a pattern like this. Let's just repeat that then on the opposite side. And sort of angle these down. Angle these like this, even though they kind of look like little cannons. There's sort of our crosses forming there. Just got to repeat that now on this one. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Then we'll leave a clip spare, leave a clip spare again. That's all in place now, so just again sort of start to make some crosses here by angling these out a little bit. Fiddle with those in a bit, but there's the other one done. Next up we need 12 more handle pieces. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then we need 12 1x1 rounds with the pins on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12. And of course we'll stick these together. 2 spare ones there, and then just add these to this side. So where we left a gap before, we just go back and fill these in with this longer ones. 2 there, and then 2 lots. This one just fill in these gaps. Just like that. That's that one done. Then we'll just repeat that again for the other side. So 12 of these. 6, 8, 10, 12, 4, 6, 8. And just these ones on this side, so where we've got gaps here. And there's our other crosses just on that one. Then we need 8 more. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more 1x1 rounds with the pins on. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we just need 8 1x1 round plates. 2, 4, 6, 8. Like we did last time, we just stick the normal 1x1 round into the 1x1 with a pin and stick that into the handle. So just going to do these. Getting near the end of this bit now, which is good. Let's get a little bit repetitive. Then we just add 2 lots of these now to each side. Gives us a couple of clips left to do after this one. There's that one. Then we just need to do the same again for the other one. So 8 of these. 3, 5, 8, 4, 6, 8, 3, 8. Then we'll stick these ones on. Two on each side there, and then what we'll do next is we're going to get two 1x1 rounds, stick them together. I'm going to stick a 1x1 round with a pin on them, and then a handle piece. So we need two of these. Let's do one for the other side as well. So then we just stick this in pairs on this penultimate clips that we've got here. Just like that. Same on this one. And then we're going to build our last one, thankfully. So last one there. And then our next one is 4 1x1 rounds. Plates stuck together. 3, 4. Then a 1x1 round with a pin, then we stick the handle on top like that to make a longer one. We've got to do 2 of these for each our girders, so one more for this one, and then we'll do another 2 for the other side. One more. So then these ones just go into the last clip here. Same on this side. There we go, so there's our next set of patterns done. So let's fill in the other side then that we've got empty at the moment. Stick the handle piece in the top. Try not to break it, and then I just need to angle these little pieces so that it fits into the gap. It's a little trickier. Tip that into the bottom so you can kind of see what that looks like on this side. And we'll just do the same on the other side. It does feel a little bit flimsier this side, I must admit. Pieces there, and then that's that on that side now stuck in as well. Now that these are stuck in, we can actually connect this to the other piece. Let's go to the large camera, give you an idea of where we're at, so you can see we've put the patterns all the way around each side here. Now the idea is to stick this to we built last week. So if we bring back in the piece we built last week up here, let's move this over a little bit. We get appear to need to stick this on top of here. Around this side, and you can see we've got, I don't know if you can see it, but there are two lots of brackets here that are lined up now, and what we need to do is stick 2x2 tiles onto those to connect these two structures together. I'm not totally confident with, but on that side and then on here on this side. So that's that now. You can kind of see how tall this is getting now. If I bring it in a bit, we've still got some more to build on top. So let's leave that there. And then there's a note here that says, before it was completed, many of the country's leading cultural figures campaigned against it, calling the structure both useless and monstrous. So there we go. So that can now go on top in theory. I'll stick it on there for now. This can go on top of the tower. Go back to the main camera. Or maybe not. You can see it's actually gone right up here now, so we've added some height. So for bag 73 then we're actually going to do the top now. So we're going to get right to the top of the tower. As I said, there's 74 bags, so this will probably finish us off for today. Look at this nice top piece that goes on top with the French flag flying on top. So to kick us off then, on the right top parts, we start with a 1x6 plate here. We get a 1x2 with 2 clips on, and that's going to go in the middle. Coming off that then we've got these little wedge pieces go either ends. I'll find another one, there's another one. There's another one, so it faces inwards. Ooh, get my hands in the right place. Form this shape. Then we're going to add some 1x4 plates underneath there and there on the wedge to give us a bit of a square look. Again, we stick some 1x2 clips on either side of this, and as you'd expect, park that a moment, get another 1x6 plate. Let's have a look. Another 1x6 plate, we stick a 1x2 with 2 clips in the middle there, and again just repeat our little wedges that go on. Then we can add these now here. Got a nice square that's formed underneath. With this in place then we get some little fences, so these 1x4 fence pieces, they're going to go across each side, leaving a gap in each corner. So a little fence at the top. You can come out and look around, see the sights of Paris. Then in the corner we're going to get a 1x1 brick with 2 studs in the corner. So stick those in with the studs facing out. Just like this. Then on top of that again we've got some more wedges, so just onto those 1x1s we just stick in, stuck on. The one stud corner is going to have these. Like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get some 4 window frames. We then have these window inserts that will go in, and then into the bottom we'll stick a 1x2 with 2 clips again. Just need to repeat that now for the other 3. And one more. With that in place, then we can now connect all of these all the way round. So we end up with something like this. And we'll put that to the side. We'll then get another, we'll get a 1x1 plate to start with, and then another 1x1 with the 2 studs on that we've used on the corner before, like this. Then we'll stick another 2 1x1 plates on top. Like this, and then we'll stick another 1x1 with the 2 studs on top of that. So end up with something like this, and then onto that we're going to get the inverted curve piece. We'll stick a 1x1 plate into the bottom of that to level it off, and then we'll stick a cheese wedge onto the top of that to give us this sort of architectural detail, and then that pops onto that corner. Then we do the same again for the other side. That clips onto the other studs, so then we end up with a sort of gothic looking corner piece, and then that's going to go in the corner between our windows to look like this. So we're going to have to do another 3 of these. That one goes into onto that corner like this, and let's do that again. And then our last one, last corner piece. And last one. Goes onto there. This then goes onto our corner there. So now we've done all the corners. You can see how it sort of comes outwards now. Then what we're going to do is we're going to get this 4x10, I think 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, yeah, 4x10 plate. Flip it upside down. We're going to stick some 2x3s in each corner. And then in the middle we've got a 4x4 round circle. and that squeezes into the middle of that. Then we'll get this and we'll stick this right across the middle. Just goes right across the middle like this. Then what we do is we get a 1x4 and two 2x3s, stick them together on the 1x4, and then we stick another 1x4 on the other side to make a like groove piece there, and then they'll connect on the other side. So need to do that again. It connects on that side. Now those are in place. In each corner we've got some wedge plates, these 3x3s. Actually stick two of them together like this, stick them in the corner. See the top forming there. Then with those in position, what we're going to do is we're going to get another set of these, stick them in the middle facing inwards just to connect all of these pieces together. Strengthens it up. So that's like that now. Then we're going to put some trans clear pieces on. So we stick 3 1x2 trans clear pieces on that side. That's do it all the way around. And then we get 4 1x1 trans clear pieces, stick them at an angle into each corner, all the way around like that. That's what we end up with. Then we get some more of these wedges, and again stick those in each corner. Then we need 8 2x3s, and these are going to fill in the gaps in between these wedges. Just like that. So we've gone all the way around there. Then what we're going to do is, where we've got these studs on the corners that we put on earlier, we're going to stick 4 1x3s on that side and on the opposite side, and then on the other ones we're going to stick 1x3 tiles on instead. Okay, with that done, where we've got these clips in here, we're going to stick these 4 length bars across on each side. That's the last one. So now we put the bars all the way around the side. That's the end of bag 73. So now our last bag. So we're at the end. The final bag to finish the top of the Eiffel Tower. We've got some, the grey hot dogs are coming back by the look of it. So to start us off then on the next level, again we get some 1x4 fence pieces. I'm going to stick these to each side, in the middle. Just like that. And in the middle here we're going to get 4 2x4 tiles. They go just behind these fence pieces, and then we get 4 corner tiles, and I'll just go in between each corner. And one more. In there, goes in there. So they're all tiled now in the middle. And then what we do, we get a squished brick, 1 by 1. We'll stick a plate into the bottom of that, and that's where our hot dog's going to go into the top of that. Like this. We've got to make 8 of these. There's 4, halfway there. Two, 4, 6, 7. One more. And our last hot dog. That's the last hot dog. There it is. Right, so with those in position, these are going to go at the end of each fence with the hot dog curving inwards. Whoa, nearly. So they're all in position now. We've got this sort of curved top coming on. Then with that in place, what we're going to do is we're going to get some sort of bracket pieces, these kind of bracket pieces. And we're going to stick a 1x3 tile in the middle on the stud there. So we've got 4 of those. Need to set these up first. And one more. And then these are going to go in the corners. So give us a bit of a sort of a fence between the fences. So around the edge those lined up. Around the edge then we've got the corners done. Then we'll just stick that to the side, and we'll get a 4x4 plate, and slap bang in the middle we're going to stick a 2x2 dark red tile. Then we're going to get 8 Erling bricks, these bricks facing inwards, 2 next to each other on the sort of northeast southwest position. So put all those together like this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to stick some 1x1s with the 2 studs that we've used before into each corner. In a regular fashion. Just like that all the way around. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get 4 corner bricks, the 2x2 bricks, stick those on top all the way around. And 4. So we end up with something like this. Then we're going to just put that to the side a moment, and then I've got to make something a bit weird, which is a 1x2 with a slider on. Then we get a 1x2 with a bar on. I can find it. So one of these with a bar that goes on top. Then we stick 2 regular 1x2 plates on top of that. Then another 1x2 with a slider on top of that. So we end up with something like this. And then on that bar we're going to stick a 1x1 with a clip on it into the middle. Gives us something that looks like this in the end. So we need to actually do 4 of these. One for each side. There's another one. And another one, and our last one. And there's our last one. So if we bring this back in, this then sits in the middle of each side again. Like this. And then for each corner now, what we're going to do is we're going to get a 2x2 round plate. 4 of these. And we're going to get 3/4 tiles. Cover 3/4 of the actual circle up with these. So 3 of these on each. And then we'll stick a 1x1 with the 2 studs into the remaining corner. So we end up with something like this. We're going to do 3 more of these. last one, if I can find the 1x1, there it is. It goes on there, and now we're going to stick these into each corner. Like this, you have these round pieces sticking out the top. Then we get another 4 2x2s. And again we tile with the quarter tiles, 3 on each one. But this time we don't put the 1x1 brick on. Another one. Another one. And one more. There it is. So there's those 3. And then we'll add these now on top of the ones we've already added. So we've got like these 2 tiers going all the way around. Then we put that to the side. We're going to build the roof now. So we get a 4x4 here. We're going to stick these sloped bricks, corner ones, into each corner. So that with the dome like this, which is kind of the roof, I guess. And then we're going to stick another 2x2 plate on top. Then we're going to stick one of these spider web pieces on top of that. Then we stick another 2x2 plate on top of that. And then we stick a 2x2 tile with a hole in on top of that. Then if we bring this back in now, in this centre piece, we're going to stick the roof. So it looks like this at the top. Now what we're going to do is in the top here, we're going to stick a Technic pin. Cross pin goes in with a pin there, and we can stick a Technic cylinder on top of that. Bring back in what we built earlier, this piece. We can now stick this into the middle. So that's now the top part of the Eiffel Tower. Now we need to create a sort of dome that goes into the middle. Say a dome, kind of a dome. You get these inverted sloped pieces here. We're going to stick a 1x2 with a stud and a clip together, and we can build 2 of these. So we're going to build 4 of these kind of things. So with those in position, at the top we can now clip these to the spider web piece that we've got at the top. So we stick these into each corner. Gives us this kind of nice dome look now. Then what we do is we get one of these 4 clip pieces with the circle in. We're going to stick one of these larger Technic plugs all the way through. Then stick a 3 length rod into the top of that. Then we're going to stick 2 downward facing bucket handle pieces. And then 2 upward facing bucket handle pieces. Something like this as a pattern that then goes into the top here of this Technic cylinder. looking like this. Then we get another one of these clip pieces, and we repeat the same pattern again. 2 downward facing bucket handles and 2 upward facing ones. Ooh, whoa. So then that slides down on that. Then we get another Technic plug here. We're going to stick another one of these clip pieces down it. And again repeat the pattern of 2 downward facing handles and 2 upward facing handles. Like this, and we'll then stick this onto the rod that's on top here. Like this, it's kind of forming like this at the top now. Then we'll stick one of these larger Technic pieces on top of this plug. Then we have another one of these clip pieces again with the handles going, bucket handles going on, 2 down, 2 up. Into the top of this Technic piece we'll stick a Technic pin where we can then stick this clip piece on top, and then we stick a 6th length rod piece into the middle of that. This gives us a little sort of flagpole course at the top, which we can use for our flag. And for our French flag, to finish this off, we've got a 1x2 red brick, white brick. Then we've got 2 blue plates. See the French flag forming here, and then onto the top we stick 1x1 clips. That's going to be our flag, which we can then stick on top as our French flag on top of the Eiffel Tower. And that, believe it or not, is the end of the build. Check that out. So if I just take this top bit off again, it's very tall. Now I'll go to the wide camera, see it properly, because I need to stick this on top. And then that's on top, so of course you can't see it, so let me just angle the camera a bit more. So there's the top, and you can see even when I've split this in half now, I'm still almost at my ceiling, so I can't put this on top of each other. That's kind of the end of that, and that's the end of the Eiffel Tower. So we've whoa, look at that tragedy. Even though I said can't get the roof, and then go and smash it off straight away when I pushed it across the room. Stick that back on, hang on. No damage done. Must remember not to slide the Eiffel Tower over too far because the ceiling's too small. So let's go back to the main camera so you can see kind of the extreme that we've gone up to, and you can't even see the top of it. And that's it completed. So 10,001 pieces later, 6 streams, we've finally completed it. There is a little note at the end here that says 300 steelworkers used more than 2.5 million rivets and 36 metric tons or 40 tons of paint to construct and cover the tower. And that's the final fact. It does tell me not to move the whole thing together and to move it section by section, so I'll probably be doing that after the stream today. So if you enjoyed any of the 6 streams, then do smash that like button so that other people get to see it and be a suggested stream for them. You can join me next week. Of course, we'll be kicking back off with normal streams, so we won't be building this big massive thing anymore. We're going to be doing the Lego house, so the Lego architecture Lego house set, which I picked up in Billund when I visited HQ in September. It's been on the cards for a while now, so you can join me next Sunday at 2 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time to see that, and we should be able to do that in one stream because it's not too big. After that, we're going to be moving on to the Jazz Club, so we'll be doing this year's modular building. That'll probably take us a couple of streams to construct, and then after that we'll be doing the New Year's parade for the Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year set that I picked up as well, which is like I've got a rabbit in a carnival setting, and we'll be adding that to Bricktown in the future as well, and doing sort of a street party kind of atmosphere in a future Lego Street Story. So keep your eyes out for that. I'll be putting a poll up as well in a couple of streams time about what do we start streaming after that based on the backlog of sets that I've got. So wait for that to come out, and I'll be announcing a few more bits of news I suppose on the channel about memberships possibility as well, and a store where you can buy some merchandise as well. So keep your eye out for that and stay tuned on the community tab. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, enjoy yourself. Do check out the stream next weekend, and I hope to see you then. Until then, stay safe, and I'll see you next week.